Welcome back to my channel, Classic Volkswagen Lovers. This is Junior with Classic VW Box and Sonny the Super Beetle full restoration. Today I want to give you a status as to where I am today with Sonny's story and restoration. If you are following me in my YouTube channel, you saw that the last video I uploaded was when I installed the tutorial for both pressure regulator and pressure relief valve. Right now I think that I have to pause and do a parts inventory. It's good from time to time to step back from what you're doing and assess what parts you have and what not. So therefore, my next step is that I'm going to share with you today a little story about some of these parts that I got right now. So a while back I purchased this lot from a gentleman who used to work in performance VW Volkswagen cars, and he would build them for show, and he will build them for things like racing. And he had a bunch of chrome parts from a company, I think it's named Johnny Chrome Speed Parts. But anyway, so he retired, and when I saw online that he had this sale, I went to his place and I purchased every possible part that I could use or had a use for. And over time I have been using some of those parts to build other engines, or I have sold some of them to some of my peers and Volkswagen friends. But anyway, hang in there and just give me a few seconds. I'm going to go ahead and get that tote out so you can see the parts that I have. Then in my agenda I forecast installing the generator stand, and I think I'm going to install the tin that goes under the pulley, because of the nature of how those parts have to be assembled. The little fin must be installed before you put the pulley in the crankshaft, because otherwise you probably will have a difficult time trying to get that in. Maybe not impossible, but not the proper way to do it. So hang in there and I'll see you here in a few seconds, okay? Okay, I am back with parts inventory. Check it out. It's 72 degrees here in my three-season room here in Columbus, Ohio. I am enjoying every single bit of it. It's been so gloomy and so gray and rainy all these last couple of days that I am enjoying every single second today of this weather. But enough of that weather, and let's go back here to parts inventory. So this is the company that I was talking about, the parts that I purchased from this gentleman a while back, and the company's name is called Johnny's Speed and Chrome High Performance Parts and Accessory. So, and I took them out and laid them to show you what I have and what not. So I have the backing plate for the generator from the same company, as well as the oil sump plate, the generator pulley, the crank pulley, the strap here for the generator, dipstick, also from the same company. This here is a stainless steel coil cover. It serves as a jacket and it gives the coil a chrome look. Distributor clamp, also from the same company. The pulley bolt, the generator bolt, also from another company. I have the stock oil cap and an extra set of gaskets, along with a accelerator cable. Notice also that this gentleman also bought parts from MP and Bosch. So remember, he was into building high performance engines, and he would get different parts from different companies, I guess, you know, trying to get the best part for his money, you know. So if you have been in the industry of rebuilding, you know, old cars, and if you are a hobbyist, you know, like I am, and you like to build cars, if you're mechanically inclined and you have ever worked in your car, you should know, or you know that Bosch and MP are really well-renowned companies in this industry today. Like I mentioned, I don't think that I have ever heard before from this company, Johnny Speed and Chrome High Performance Parts and Accessories, so I will have to do some more research on these here. But I will use them from time to time. You should take a step back and check what you have and what not. That way you won't be purchasing additional parts or buying parts that you already have in stock, unless you have a business where you're going to use them to make money out of them. So after assessing all of these parts here, I know that I am still lacking to purchase a strainer for my sump pump in my car, so that I need to get. I do have the gaskets. I actually have extra gaskets, and I think I might need a new tube of Permatex to complete, you know, the assembly of all the parts that I have. Also, I have to mention that it might be a few days before I upload another video, because I have to take my my heads, my cylinder heads, and give it a little bit of a TLC before I intend to put them together and install them in the engine. After that, I think it's more making sure that I have all of the tins that I need, the shroud, and then do what everybody does, you know, try to start the engine before I install it in the car, and then move to the car to finish the installation of the headliner. I also have to install the headliner in that car, and I also have to install new upholstery, and that's another video that I will be working on later on. Until then, this is Junior. If you like my videos, if you like the contents, if you're following me with Sonny's restoration, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my channel with other peers, and I would very much appreciate it. Thank you, and until then, Junior out.